5, a powerful and deadly storm slammed Southern California, triggering floods and mudslides in areas already hit by destructive wildfires. The death toll is climbing. At least 13 people have been killed in the mudslides.
This evening, shocking video of damage from the Montecito area near Santa Barbara. And from above, you can see homes that are buried deep in the mud there. Washed out roads, cars, unrecognizable. And this truck was pushed off the road, but the rain didn't wash off a child's finger painting used to thank crews that battled the Thomas fire. Now, the danger zone extends for about 100 miles from Santa Barbara to Duarte, where wildfires burned most of the vegetation.
CBS reporter Danielle Nottingham is live in Santa Barbara County, where thousands were forced from their homes. Danielle?
Well, Liz and Ken, the weather has improved, but the danger remains. There was so much rain in such a short period of time. Mud and debris made its way all the way down here to Highway 101. And tonight, the search and rescue efforts will continue. Firefighters rescued a 14-year-old girl who was trapped in a Montecito home that slid off its foundation this morning. Officials say she was buried under massive mounds of debris for hours. Search dogs are being used to look for more victims on the ground.
I have never seen anything like this. Look at the road.
The heavy rain came down so quickly, a main highway looked like a river.
Our house was rattling. We came outside. It was frightening.
A wave of mud and debris shut down portions of Highway 101 in Santa Barbara and Ventura counties while crews worked to clear the freeway.
And the mudslide surrounded my car as I was driving 60 miles an hour.
Eric Horowitz's car got hit by the wave of debris. He was part of a long line of drivers stuck for hours. The winter storm devastation is another blow for thousands of people who were forced to evacuate again after surviving the recent wildfires.
I thought, I just can't do it again. I didn't know that it was going to be this bad.
Neighbors say the furious storm and mud flow shook their homes as boulders crashed down hillsides.
You know, it sounded like a freight train, coming right by the house.
Emergency crews have been busy rescuing people stranded in mud and floodwaters, but the need is outpacing limited resources, creating a backlog for help.
The only words I can really think of to describe what it looked like was it looked like a World War I battlefield. It was literally a carpet of mud and debris everywhere.
And you can only imagine the panic and chaos early this morning. Officials say they received about 600 calls for assistance overnight. Live in Carpinteria, Danielle Nottingham. Liz, back to you.
Now, Danielle, have we learned anything more about the people who were killed in these mudslides?
Yeah, we haven't learned many details about the people who have died so far, but unfortunately officials fear that number will only rise as they continue these search and rescue efforts. And they say so far they've been able to rescue 50 people. They know of hundreds of people still trapped in a neighborhood in this area, and they say there are still several people who are unaccounted for. So unfortunately, this is just the beginning of these numbers that we're getting in, and they just fear it's not going to get any better.
All right, Danielle Nottingham live in Santa Barbara County for us. Thank you, Danielle.